So now that I've rectified the map, I want to do something with it. So what I'm going to do is export it, and I'm going to download it as a rectified geotiff. So, okay. And I'm going to head to Google Earth Engine, which is an incredible GIS in its own respect. It has an amazing amount of data. I'm definitely going to go over it in a future video. This will be our first foray into it because it's a pretty easy code, and to be frank, I think the benefit of this is about more geographic thinking than learning how to write code, which is not going to all happen in one kind of class. So I'm going to provide the code snippet in the blog post, and you can just copy and paste it and interchange it after following the steps to get the file. So just one second. I'm going to go to earthengine.google.com. You have the website, and there's the code editor. I already have it, so why isn't it just letting me? There we go. Okay, platform, code editor. So here is my all the scripts that I've written in Google Earth Engine, and I'm totally a beginner, so bear that in mind. Now, this is the code that I've written to use the historic map. So I'm going to delete my past ones. I'm going to add, so I go to Assets, and then I go to New GeoTIFF. I'm going to go find that file that I downloaded just a little while ago. I'm going to name it Somerset County. And the no data value I'm going to give is 0 because that'll be like black areas that it just gives. You may see what I mean. Tasks. It looks like, oh, here's the one that we're waiting on. We're 20-30%. Can't hold my excitement. %. So I will change up part of the code just because right now it says Sanborn and this isn't a Sanborn map. But for instance, I'll write Somerset County, and then, oops, what did that say before? Just saying. All right, I'll just copy this and add this over here, and then over here. That is all right. Still starting to ingest the asset. Finally, that asset has added. So if I go to the edit, I think I just can edit its name. If I press this button, I can share the image. And if I go over here, it imports it into my script and it calls it image. And you see how image is put in through this argument, for instance, saying Somerset County is the map layer UI image. And so we add the image. Anyway, if we run the code, on this left side, you're going to get the old map. And on the right side, you get the new one. So you see how this is following. See before, I guess it's because Somerville is so much smaller here. But there you go, there's Main Street. Okay, I can zoom all around. I mean, the cool part is that, I knew some of those areas. but others I didn't. So now I can kind of see some of the oldest roads, like this one over here, Burnt Hill Road, for instance. Very old road. And also a cool thing to do is use satellite instead of kind of older ones. Very interesting layout here. Nothing like its historical context. There's that Rocky Hill area, for instance. And it looks like there's that Rocky Street. So after you've done that, oops, it's a bit too much. After you've had your fun checking that out, we can make an app really quickly. We just say we're going to make a new app. It's going to be called Somerset County. This requires a bit of finagling, but it's not too many hoops to jump there. And so now if I click right on there, oops, there's one more thing I have to do. Over here, I have to share it at least with that app. Add. Done. Now if I go to all my apps and I click on Somerset County, oops, what's going on? Here it is. Oops, nope, that's the historic one. Okay, so if I click on this, that one's not, I know it's not ready. What's the problem? Code. Save. There we go. So now, and then I'll pop this app right in the blog so that you can like play around with it too, because I think it is fun to goof around with. It's interesting. There's this little island here that was inputted in the map. Makes you wonder if there's some sort of importance there. Anyway, the code is simple. Again, all you really have to do is change your import and name your import image. And like I said, I'll put the code in the snippet. But there you have it, your own little sliding app. And obviously students can really enjoy creating something that is a little more hands-on, exploring their own geographies, and they get this kind of nice digital output that can be a nice addition to some of their assignment submissions. So thanks very much, and I'm not done with this map. There's still a couple more ideas I'm going to flesh out with it, so just stay tuned.